Hey guys, it's Andrea. I'm back with another Cook With Me. This is from Every Plate. We're going to be making up these Salisbury steaks with herbed mashed potatoes and buttered carrots. If you want to learn more about Every Plate, sometime during the course of this video, you'll see a little pop-up in the corner. That'll be my original unboxing. And down below in the description box, I'll put the link to sign up that will get you $20 off your first box. Cancel anytime. Now, with this meal, we have these ingredients, which are carrots, potatoes, onion, ground beef, garlic cloves, sour cream, panko breadcrumbs, beef stock concentrate, soy sauce, and ranch seasoning. Let's get to cooking. Now, it doesn't say you have to do this, but I definitely want to because these look like little baby russets. We're making mashed potatoes. I don't like skin on mashed potatoes. I'm going to peel, first of all, each of these little cuties. And in my opinion, russet makes the best mashed potatoes, so I'm glad that we've got these. So anyway, get them peeled up. And then we're going to cut them into 1/2 inch pieces. I wish they would have sent me regular size russets. Would have been much easier to peel and get hold of. Now, also peel your carrots. I've already washed all these off, by the way. I did it before I started filming. And we're going to cut these carrots up on a diagonal 1/2 inch thick pieces. All chopped up. I'm gonna go ahead and start my potatoes on. So, place potatoes in a medium pot with enough salted water to cover by 2 inches. Okay, I'll put some water in there. Now, we're going to boil these until tender, about 10 minutes, and we're going to be reserving 1/4 cup of the potato cooking liquid before we drain them. Now, the carrots we're actually going to be like cooking up in the microwave. I've never cooked carrots this way before. First time for everything. We're going to add 1/4 cup of water to this. And we are going to be cooking them in the medium microwave safe bowl. Cover them, cook about 4 minutes, and then drain. We'll do that near the end though. Basically, you can see the 1/4 cup of water there. Basically, we're steaming them. I do have a steam cover I'll put on these and cook them for 4 minutes. Then we're going to season them up with some butter and salt and pepper. Now we've got to do our garlic. Got 2 cloves. I'm just going to smush them so we can get the peel off. Like so. And then I'll put them on my garlic press. Some hard garlic. Flip it and get this section out that got smushed flat, and I'll just run my knife over it. Break that up into pieces as well. Okay. I think we're gonna start on our patties. I almost forgot the onion, y'all. We're going to half it. And thinly slice half of it. So I'm gonna cut this end off. Half peel and thinly slice half of the onion. So I'll just do this guy right here. And then we're gonna finely dice the other half. This is calling for a lot of onion, y'all. If you leave the root down there when you're doing this, that'll help cut down on the cry factor. Dang it. If I can get this peel all the way off. Okay. Now to dice it, I'm just going to cut it this way. Not all the way to the root. As close to the root as I can get without cutting it. And then dice it. Okay, and you see they're diced up into little pieces. Now we'll start on the meat. We're going to combine our soy sauce, half of the panko, I'm guessing the other half would be if you had a 4-person serving. But I don't know that for sure. One of the stock concentrates, or maybe the other half will, I don't know. I guess we'll wait and find out. And 2 tablespoons of water. 1, 2. Smells good, I'll tell you that. Now we're going to add our beef, diced onion, and 1/4 a teaspoon of the ranch. Diced onion. This is 10 ounces of beef, FYI. 1/4 a teaspoon ranch. Now be sure and measure it because they did send extra in case you had a 4-person meal. 1/4 of a teaspoon. Okay. Now, salt and pepper. Now, mix to combine. All combined, we're gonna make this up into 4 patties. Okay, so first I'll half it. Yep, and then half my halves to 4 1/2-inch thick little patties. We're good. It says to cook these over medium-high, 2 to 3 minutes aside. I'm going in with medium. Medium-high is just really hot on my stove. It'll really, I think, be too hot. So just place them in. Like I said, 3 minutes, flip it, probably do 2 minutes, and they'll finish cooking in a later step when we make the gravy. So we're just kind of searing them at this point. All right, my potatoes are done. So remember, we're pulling out 1/4 of a cup of the potato liquid and reserving it, all right? And I'm gonna drain these and return them to the pot. All right, it's been 3 minutes. I'm gonna flip these guys. Yeah, they're browning up nicely. They're like so tender though, they would easily fall apart. Stella's already commented how good this kitchen smells, y'all, and it really does. I'm just gonna do 2 minutes this side. Let's start on the potatoes. Now the potatoes, we're gonna add 1/4 of a teaspoon of the ranch and our sour cream. Then we'll mash this all up. And after we've kind of got this combined, we're going to add butter, a tablespoon of butter until smooth and creamy. Then we're going to add reserved potato cooking liquid as needed. And of course, season with lots of salt and pepper. Let me put my butter in. This says a tablespoon. I'm going to add a little extra. I'm going to get a spoon out too. Let's pause a second. I got to pull my meat off. And then we'll start on our gravy. Like I said, we'll finish these in the gravy at a later step. I'm going to add some butter into this. We're keeping it over medium. Melt 1 tablespoon of butter. Then we're going to add our sliced onion in. Cook until it's tender and translucent, 2 to 3 minutes. I'm going to turn down my heat a little less than medium at this point because my pan's really hot. Let's go back to the taters. All right, Stella's balloons in the background. If you hear rude noises, that's what that is. Ooh, these are looking really nice. I'm gonna add just a little bit of the potato water, just a splash. So it really doesn't need much. I like my potatoes pretty thick. Now I'm gonna put the salt and pepper in. And these are good to go. I'm going to cover them and set them to the side while we finish up the rest. Okay, now you're going to add your garlic. Cook it for about 30 seconds till fragrant. Ooh, it smells good. Good. Now we're going to stir in remaining stock concentrate and a tablespoon of flour. A little roux. And a cup of water. Stir to combine. Season with salt and pepper. And we're going to bring this to a simmer, and then return the patties and their juices back into this pan. Yeah, it's not taking long for it to come back to a simmer, is it? Or come to a simmer. I'm also going to be reheating this sesame sourdough loaf that I got from Wild Grain. It's freaking amazing. I'm going to serve this with the meal. I'll try to remember to link the Wild Grain video to pop up in the corner too, as well as put their discount link for 30 bucks off down below. Now we've added our patties back into here. And after it came to a simmer, I'm going to let it cook for about 4 minutes until the patties are done and the gravy has thickened. And at this point, I'm also going to start my carrots cooking because they take about 4 minutes, about the same amount of time as this, and it'll all be ready at the same time. Now with the carrots, you're going to be sure and drain any excess liquid that's left in there from the steam. And we're going to salt and pepper them and butter them up. And they should be good to serve. I already got rid of all my cooking utensils. I forgot about this step. Okay, we're ready to plate. I just pop this back into the oven to reheat it. Of course, it's not as crispy as it was when I first baked it, but it's still got some crisp left to it. I could have cooked it in the oven longer, but I didn't think about it till later in the cooking process. But let me tell y'all, this sesame loaf is phenomenal. All right, to plate it up, we'll put us a Salisbury. This is only a 2-person meal, so I guess they're thinking each person's gonna eat 2 Salisbury steaks. That seems a lot to me, but I'll plate it up like they're suggesting. And then of course, you gotta put your gravy on it. And then our potatoes, which is again a huge, generous serving. This is a Hungry Man size meal. I'm going to add a little more butter to my potatoes, just for good measure. Bless you, pee-poo. And then carrots, buttery, steamed carrots to the mix, which they were not so generous with the carrots. Lots of meat and potato, though. Okay. And then my bread, I'm going to butter it. Now, does that look good or does that look good? I want to know. Whew, it's hot in this kitchen, y'all. Let me try a carrot. They're okay. They're all right. I prefer roasted carrots probably, but they actually have a really nice flavor. Of course, butter and salt and pepper, can't go wrong with that. Let me try some potato. Ooh, that's good. Those are delicious. I can taste that ranch in there. And of course, the star of the show. Oh my gosh, that's fall apart tender. I haven't had a Salisbury steak in years, y'all. Holy Mother. That's phenomenal. That is so good. That's restaurant quality right there. I'm definitely saving this recipe to reproduce at another time, and I'll definitely recommend ordering it if you ever see it on the menu. 5 stars. What do you guys think? Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe if you like to watch unboxings and cook with me's and taste tests. All kinds of stuff, really. See you at the next one.